Hello there, my friends. This is Craig, and welcome to my channel, The Atheist Experiment. I have 3 more treatments left, 1 per month, and then I will be finished with this whole ordeal. I have dealt with serious withdrawal symptoms while weaning off the narcotics I was taking, but even that is subsiding now. I'm feeling really good about my recovery, and I want to thank all the doctors and nurses who have been so great through all of this. I also want to thank my family and friends who have been so supportive. But most of all, I want to thank my life partner for being there every minute to make sure my recovery is kept on track. I truly would have had a much more difficult time without her presence. I have scheduled a meeting with my doctor to discuss a return to work plan, and I am very excited about that. I love my work, I work with great people, and I'm going stir crazy at home. I think I will have a new appreciation for my job once I get back there. These past few months have really made me consider what the meaning of life is, and why I am here and where I will go. I would like to take a few minutes to discuss with you what I think is the meaning of life to me. The meaning of life. It is very common in our culture to wonder about, contemplate, and question the meaning of life. I want to share with you my perspective on this. I don't believe that life comes with any inherent or intrinsic meaning. The thought that you have some mysterious meaning bestowed upon you, and you have to figure out what it is and search for it until you have the answer, as if it were in the forest hiding behind some tree, and once you find it, your life suddenly has value. This is an absolutely absurd idea to me. This belief to me is a damaging and time-wasting exercise that can often end up being fruitless and traumatic for an individual when they are unable to find it. I believe that you and I are nothing more than a highly evolved animal with no spirit, no ghost, and certainly no mystical presence. Now, someone might say, life without meaning? What is the purpose of living at all? Well, I will tell you. I think you make your own purpose and you create your own meaning. Just because you have no magical meaning doesn't make life less enjoyable to live. Everything has a beginning and an end. Here are some examples. You begin a meal and the meal ends. Does that make it any less enjoyable because it doesn't last forever? A movie has a beginning and an end. Is it less good because it didn't continue? Throughout life, you will have friendships that come and go, a beginning and an end. Those friendships still bring fond memories and enrich your life. Our lives have a beginning and will one day have an end, and all the moments in between are worth it. You give your life your own meaning. Figure out what you like to do and chase it. I was late in life figuring it out, and that's okay too. But all of my life prior to that was still filled with wonderful moments and experiences which gave my life meaning. It's the journey that matters. Your thoughts and intentions don't make you who you are, your actions do. We all have good and bad thoughts, but it's what you do that matters. Your thoughts are the only thing you truly own and have intrinsic rights to, but how you act is what tells people who you really are. There will be ups and downs, but don't forget to always pursue happiness. It's the only pursuit that really matters. Every person who ever lives has the right to a life of happiness, and we all deserve as many chances as it takes to get there. I have succeeded at this pursuit many times in my life, and I am truly happy now. I have had a full life, and I have everything and everyone I need. And one day, I will die a happy man with nothing to fear. Nothing to fear. A curious word, the word nothing. It describes a lot, but at the same time, very little. let us explore that word and see where it takes us. You might be surprised at how much thought I put into this word. It can describe physical things or things that don't exist, or it can refer to a feeling or a lack of being. The thought of nothing can make people a little uneasy, but for me, it brings comfort, and I'll explain. Here goes nothing. Some nothings are more nothing than other nothings. The seemingly empty space around our bodies, which actually is filled with air molecules, may seem like nothing, but it is something, hence the wind. We were told in school that the vacuum of space is comprised of nothing. It turns out it is filled with random virtual particles popping in and out of existence, and possibly dark matter and dark energy, although we don't yet know what those are. It has light passing through it, and gravity is also passing through it. The vacuum of space is a seething soup of particles. Is there a void that exists outside of our universe? If so, what's there? Is that truly nothing? Can it even be conceived? If we could pass through the barrier of the edge of the universe, what would we experience? It might be the fifth dimension, which might come with a greater understanding of everything. It doesn't feel like nothing to me. If you can experience it, it must be something. Lawrence Krauss wrote a book, A Universe from Nothing. It's very interesting. If not a little over my head, but once you get the idea, it's very fascinating. It explains how something can come from nothing. I kind of get it, but I still ask myself, what did the Big Bang expand into? What was around it? Is that truly nothing? Maybe the nothingness that surrounded the astronomical singularity is the same nothing that doesn't exist before and after life. The existential thought of not existing. Maybe the truest way of imagining nothing is the thought of your existence before birth and after death. Try to think about yourself before birth. How did that feel? It's a non-encounter. I assume death is the same. It seems to me that nothingness is completely a personal anti-experience. Only a living person can have ideas about nothing. The not yet born and the dead have no experience. In conclusion, is anything ever nothing? And is nothing something? Can nothing ever be conceived? If it can be conceived, then doesn't it become something? To me, I will be nothing after I die. But to you, as long as you are able to think and conceive of me, I will be something. As I live, I can proclaim, as René Descartes said, I think, therefore I am. After my body and mind dies, it changes to, you think, therefore I am. And that is really something. Don't forget to click on a like and subscribe to my channel, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
Hey there, my friends. If you enjoy my videos and you would like to see more, subscribe. And don't forget to scroll down and hit the little bell so you can get notifications. I will be putting out a video every Sunday evening, and if you like it, hit the like button. And if you don't like it, hit the dislike button. Also, leave a comment and let me know what you think. Catch you next time, and have a great week.